Joe, as a council member in chambers, do you want to run this, or are you okay with me running it remote?
You can run a remote.
All right. Let's go ahead and please note attendance at this stage. If there are no objections, we'll take Kara Christian's absence as excused. Do you have any objections to that, Joe?
No objection.
No objection.
Yes.
Oh, she's present. There she is. All right. We're all here. Let's go ahead and move into the agenda. Agenda approval. I would like to postpone the discussion of legislative priorities. Uh, there's nothing else, so more of us are in council at this stage, and that'll give me another 2 weeks to prepare for the conversation. Is there any objections to that? And also like the mayor in attendance.
No, that sounds reasonable.
All right. With that alteration, we'll then proceed with the agenda. Are there any members of the public in chambers wishing to make comments? Can't.
No, sir.
All right. At that stage, we'll go ahead and pass by public comments and move on to approval of the minutes dated September 16th, 2025. Chair has no questions or revisions. Joe, are you okay?
Yep.
And Kara?
Yep, I'm good.
All right. If there are no objections, we'll take the minutes as presented and move them forward. All right, with that, we'll move on to agenda bill, or we'll move on to the claims report. At this stage, I did a quick glance at email and I see no email questions from councils. Offhand. I get your note on FNA, you'll be remote, and you are, and that's about it. And I have no questions or clarifications. Councilman Christensen, do you have any questions or clarifications?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Councilman Johnson?
Same.
All right, unless there are objections, we'll take the warrants report as presented and move that forward onto council. That being said, that moves us into, we'll skip legislative priorities for the next session. Future meeting agenda items. This is informational only, not for discussion tonight.
Correct.
All right. And with that, we'll move on to review of draft council agenda. All right. We'll have a work session, roundtable at 6 p.m. Call to order. We'll have the strategic plan with Burke Consulting for the first part of there. And then at 7 o'clock, we'll move into regular council. Call to order, pledge of allegiance, agenda approval, public hearings. We'll have a presentation from King County Library. Always a good thing to hear. And then public comments and requests for items not on the agenda. Currently on the consent agenda is the approval of council minutes dated the 22nd and 29th, and approval of the claims report we just reviewed. We'll have an ordinance of compost use and procurement ordinance. Tried to get that to consent, not allowed. And then we'll have public safety, we'll have King County Detention Services, and NORCOM fee approval for 2026. Go ahead.
Chair, the King County Detention Services, that's for information only. There's no action being requested. And then on NORCOM, that was moved to consent.
That was moved consent that up. Okay.
Yeah,
And Councilperson Christensen has her hand raised.
Good, Councilman Christensen.
Thanks. I was just jumping in with the same info, but the city clerk beat me to it, so thank you.
All right. All right. So we'll just have the county detention services for information, and the other one, NORCOM fees, will move on to the consent agenda. Okay. And then community development at present has no items for discussion or no agenda items. Parks and Public Works had the ordinance up above. And no other items. At this stage, we have no agenda bills coming out of F&A. And, seeing as we're not having the legislative priorities discussion here, I'd recommend that we hold on the legislative priorities discussion till, council in 3 weeks.
Very good.
All right. Any objections to that? Go ahead, Kara.
No objections, but my question is, do we want to circulate this year's legislative priorities just so that folks can start thinking about it?
Yeah, I
Intro.
wanna incite some discussion prior to. Agreed.
Thanks.
All right, and I will take action to track those down and get those out. All right, and then we'll get mayor's report, commission committee liaison reports, and department reports for September. And then adjournment. Are there any other items for discussion or anything else in regards to to the agenda?
Just a reminder that we have a 5 o'clock special meeting for a closed session on
Yes.
labor negotiation.
We couldn't squeeze that in as half hour for labor and a half hour for Burke?
The Burke is their last shot before they bring you the final product, so I wouldn't want to squeeze them.
Okay.
We could probably do the labor negotiations in half an hour if you wanted to do that at 5:30.
Well, can we start the roundtable at 5:30 and just say labor discussions first 30 minutes?
We could, couldn't we?
I mean, if we do a separate, I'm just worried of people not catching that there's another meeting on top of this.
Are you just wanting one agenda? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. Start the agenda at 5:30. And in the roundtable, the first discussion item will be labor negotiations executive session. Councilman Christian Johnson, is that okay?
Yep.
Absolutely, thanks.
Yep. All right, any other changes? All right, any objections to taking the agenda as we discussed?
Nope.
All right, then take that agenda and we'll consider it as approved. With that, I think we're at the close of the agenda for us tonight. Are there any other items for discussion?
No, sir.
All right, any objections to adjournment?
Nope.
All right, in that case, we are adjourned. I apologize for not being there tonight. I'll try better next time. Thank you, everyone.